Hey, what's going on with your everybody? Hey, I'm your man, the Cash Minister. I'm the owner of Employee the Boss. And man, it's Sunday. Yeah, man, life is really good. Absolutely, man. We're going forward no matter what. I'm talking about yes, go forward no matter what. Absolutely. Man, hey, look, it's beautiful. We get ready to go into 2021, but hey, before we go into 2021, hey, let's talk about something that average people do not like. Average people do not like the word commitment. You like what does commitment got to do with anything? Nah, I'm telling you, average people don't like the word commitment, and I'm gonna be transparent about everything. And so I want to, before I really get started, hey, thank you for everybody who's watching live and also everybody who's watching replay. Much gratitude. I definitely appreciate you. But look, this is not a cute word. It's not. It don't sound good. It's not sexy. It's not for the faint of heart. Okay, it's it's only for the real and only ones who are looking for excellence and step above everything else, above the bar. I'm talking about this is only for bosses. You know what I mean? So look, let's dive right into it. Hey, what does commitment mean? Commitment is is beyond like just dedication. Have a commitment is, it's like, hey, you held to the wire, held to your word and what you say you're gonna do or what you going for. That I mean, you held to it. That's like if somebody asks you, hey, are you coming? And you make a commitment saying, yeah, I mean, you committed to that response and to what you said you're gonna do, and that's to come. So, but everybody don't like that. Okay. And look, let's dive into the realest stuff ever that we need to talk about. I mean, from family to marriage, uh, fatherhood, friends. Let's get real on all these levels. Okay. When I'm talking about commitment, now this ain't cute on none of these levels. All this stuff, it sounds good. Trust me, it sounds good. That you know what I mean, hey, we're gonna make a commitment to being a family. Okay. Now that one, I'm sure everybody know this ain't just me all by myself, like, oh, I just pointed this out. Nah, everybody deals with the when it comes to family. You have some people who do what they need to become better in a better family with you. They do that. But then you have some who's not committed to being family. Also as well, can you still love your family or whoever if they with you or not with you? Can you love them anyway if they talk about you or they don't talk about you or they support your dreams or don't? Can you still be committed to that? Oh yeah, baby. This ain't for the. I know. I may not get a lot of likes and a lot of people gonna keep on scrolling. I understand. But look, can you stay committed and really be family no matter what? Can you still love them? I mean, nah, love is it's not for chumps. It's not for punks. You hear me? It's easy to hate. It's easy to not forgive. It's easy to hold a grudge. All that stuff is easy. Hey, come on, man. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, it ain't easy. All right. Nah, it ain't easy at all. Okay. And when you say, man, I love you regardless, I mean, it's talking about like pushing weights. You're like, it's like, you know what I mean? 200, 300 some pounds. Like, man, I gotta love them anyway. Like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? You pushing with everything you had to love. This ain't meant to love. It ain't for softness at all. I mean, I'm talking about it takes everything in you. I'm talking about it takes your higher being, your soul, your mind, your spirit. I mean, to really go for it, it's real. Okay. Now look, I love my family. I got some ride with me. I got some who don't. I love each and every one of them. I don't hold no grudges. I'm not mad. I'm not none of that. Cause why? You gotta understand every person and everything works out for your good. Okay. Also, another one add on to it about business as well. We'll talk about that in a minute as well. So, can you do all that in? I mean, it's no matter what. It's like a contract. That's why you have contracts and people start breaking them and people had to start writing down, putting putting contract in a written form because some people will say they used to shake your hand and a look in the eye used to be good enough and say, hey, we're gonna sell this contract, we're gonna sell this deal, and it's good. A lot of people stop honoring their word. And now a lot of people they look you right in your eyes. Yes, I'm serious. Lying like a mug. That's why you gotta have contracts and have hold people to their commitment. Because that's why we don't do handshakes and look somebody right in their eyes and say, hey, let's do this. No, not ain't that coronavirus. I'll be shaking my hand. A fist bump, you know what I mean? But anyway, all right, even like marriage, okay? Even marriage or relationship, okay? I'm gonna come to you from a man standpoint. Hey, I'm married to my wife. We've been married together for 6 years, all together going on for like about 12 now. Now I'm gonna tell you, yeah, it sounds cute to give your vows in front of everybody. Hey, do you, Mr. Arnold, take Mrs. Arnold for better or for worse, sickness and death, and da, 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 da. I do. I'm gonna marry her. Yeah, yes, sir, preacher. Yes, sir, family. I'm a lover regardless. Oh, that sounds cute when you got the tuxedo on. That sounds cute when you got your wife got your wedding dress on. Okay, that sounded cute right then. All right, but hey, can you really stick to those vows of that commitment of what you said for better or for worse? Yeah, when they up there cutting up, acting up, or don't do what they want to, or the perceptions you have about them don't line up, can you still love them? Okay, can you still stay committed and stick with them? Yeah, easier said than done. I'll be the first one to vouch for that. Put up both hands. Hey, let me get my feet in there. You know what I'm saying? Get my feet in there. Make get some toes in there for real. Look, this is real. So hey, and hey, can you stay faithful when there's another woman come around? She's looking nice and everything too, face, waist, and all that stuff. Can you be faithful? Woo! Hey, as a man, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta have some constraint in the thoughts and the thinking to be faithful no matter what, to be committed, to say, yeah, I'm gonna stay true to my marriage, regardless of how another woman look, whether she's shaking and looking beautiful and making winks at you and coming at you. Can you stay faithful? Mm. Ooh, we talking about real stuff here. A lot of people they get married and they don't want to be committed to their spouse, cheating and everything else. I like, man, I want to see what it's like to be a faithful man. I want to see what it's like to go all the way to the end and be very faithful to my wife all the way. I mean, hey, I fight temptations. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't entertain it in my thoughts. I don't put myself in that time or place because hey, nobody's above the how humans are. Whether you trust yourself or whether you don't trust them, don't put yourself in a time or place. Can you stay committed to your marriage no matter what, even when the times get rough or you don't communicate or this or that? Can you be committed? Yeah, okay. I know. Let me keep on moving because I know some people they don't understand that. Let's talk about fatherhood, being a man. Yeah, that's another tough subject as well. You know what I mean? There's boys out here who are having sex with women or girls and stuff like that, and they getting girls knocked up and they had these babies and then they walk off. Like, hey, no, I mean you was man enough to have sex, but can you be man enough to to stick up for and be that man for your baby? Okay? Can you be a man? It's not easy. Okay. You wanted her. Okay. Oh, you like the intimacy. Okay. You like how you got with her and you doing all that. You want to make it rain on her. Now, hey, now you got a pregnant. Can you take care of the kid? Okay. Can you be faithful? Can you be a father and not be a boy? Can you stand up for your little man or for your little girl? You know what I'm saying? Can you be there no matter what? Yeah, I'm talking about fatherhood, commitment. And I know it's not a lot out there. And reason why people don't have a relationship with their fathers and they don't have a relationship with their kids because they don't want to be committed to say no matter what, regardless if you don't get along with the wife or a girl or the man, however it goes, can you still be a man to your kids? Just say regardless, I don't have to have the relationship with you, but for my kids, I'll be there. I'll do that. Yeah, this commitment level. This ain't for just talking. You gotta walk this out. And I'm like, man, to see my son and say he looks up to me, man, it's an honor. To say, man, I'm like, he won't look up to no other man. And regardless, I say, you know what? I plan on being married forever. But regardless, if I don't, let me take that back. I'm talking about commitment. I'm dedicated, committed to death takes me out. Okay. But even if the other person didn't want to do it, I'm saying, look, I'm gonna ride with you. I'm gonna be there all the way. I'm gonna be there for my shorty. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna be there as a man and for a family. You don't have that nowadays. People are like I said, they quick to hit it and run it, but now you don't want to be a man, or now you don't want to be there for your kids or whatever else. Man, we missing that in this generation. People don't have that same commitment no more. Okay, now let me get transparent. Hey, let's talk about business. Okay. Oh, it sounds cute. Yeah, I want to go into business. Hey, are you ready? Are you ready to be in business? Do you have the mindset and the boldness and the confidence to go regardless? I'm gonna give you a quick story real quick. I was selling vacuums from door to door, and I'm talking about in my first 30 days, I wasn't getting no sales. All right. I didn't get no sales. But I said, and people they had talked about me, and people, you know what I mean, my family went with me like, you probably want to, and it was like dang, what event happened? Some kind of terrorism stuff happened. Now you don't want me knocking on door to door, and all that stuff was affecting with my mind and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn. So within 30 days, I didn't hardly make no sales, right? But I said, I'm committed. I'm committed to doing this. Look, and because of that commitment, it was around by the day 30, 31, or 32. I remember specifically. Hey, sales started taking off. I was like, boom, boom, making sales. And my team leader like, man, what are you doing? Because the sales, everything just started taking off. And I remember that's when I made my first $10,000 in sales. I was like, oh my God, this commitment word, I can talk to you about that from experience because I wanted to give up. I was like, I'm talking about I knocked on hundreds of doors. It was days it was raining, days it was cold, people saying no, get that. You know what I'm saying? People cussing at me, slamming the door. Oh, that wasn't easy. But when I stayed committed long enough to see results, and I made 10 racks. I said, wow, 10,000. Made one month. I'm like, hey, they promoted me as a top manager, top salespeople uh, within my company. You know what I mean? In that office, I was like, man, okay. I was getting recognized. But if I hadn't stayed committed, I would have never seen that. I would never had that as my experience to fall back on. So you know what? regardless of no matter what. There'll be times where some people they don't have no there's no views, people don't respond or nothing like that. Can you still stay committed and keep on going forward regardless no matter what? My YouTube station. Let me be transparent. If you go look at my YouTube station, you only see two subscribers. Some of my videos, a lot of no, let me back up. Most of my videos had no views. Okay, most of them had no views. I got about 50 or 60 videos within that, and there's no views. I'll be honest. Go look at Cash Mister. But regardless, but if you ask any person of influence that you see on social media and anything like that, they made a lot of videos and nobody subscribed, nobody looked at their videos or anything like that. But can you still keep going regardless, no matter what? Because you know what? It's really designed in life to say, I want to see, are you committed? If you're talking about, I really want to help people, I really want to go forward and do what you life is it, I always say it's like a test to really see if you're really true about what you say you are. If you really want to go forward, because everybody can talk what they want to say. Oh yes, I really want to go forward. I really want to do business. But can you do business? Hey, when no clients are coming in or customers not coming in, can you still go forward? But if you can make it past that threshold, and there's always a threshold, life has to give you back your return in what you put in. Same thing is if you plant a seed, it has to come up. But you have to stick with it long enough, and it's just the same thing as a seed in the ground. It stays in the ground, and you don't see no activity, at least not on top. Underneath, oh, it's working, it's growing, but you got to stick with it long enough just so you can see the activity on top. And that's what a lot of people they get fooled because they don't see no activity on top. And even though all the activity is happening right underneath, can you stay committed into your plant break up out of the ground? That's commitment. That's commitment. That's that separates the people who want a participation trophy, who wants to just show up, and then the the real people who deserve what they want. They paid the cost. They can tell you, hey, I've been there. I actually done that. I've been there when people doubted me. I've been there when people talked about me. I've been there when I getting silly looks like, I can't believe you going for that. What you talking about? You taking there's no guaranteed pay, there's no benefits, there's no 401k, and you want to go into business. I choose to make my own destiny to my own life. I've been to where I try to go get what they say, go get a degree, go to a school, and then get done. Man, I called hundreds and hundreds of numbers. They didn't want to give me a job. I said, you know what? Forget it. I won't look for nobody's job. I'll create one. You gotta create one. You gotta be committed no matter what. Commitment is not for the average. Average people hate commitment because that means they actually got to stick to their word. They actually got to go through being who they need to be to get where they need to go. Average people don't like that. I want something guaranteed. I want something. Whether if I show up, I come in kind of late every now and then, I still get a check. There's nothing wrong with getting paid to work for somebody, but some people they have it for the wrong reason. I like being comfortable. I don't want to be pushed. I don't want to be held responsible where stuff is on my head and I somebody if something don't go right, they look at me and I gotta be held up to it. Nah, some people don't like that. They don't like it at all. But commitment, it's not for your average. It's for the excellence and only people who choose to take their life to the next level. Hey, I'm your man, the Cash Minister. I love you. I hope you liked it. Leave your comments. Also, a like, man. I appreciate it. So I love you. Talk to you later. All right. Take care.